Hello everyone, just a quick follow-up to the video we made for last night showing you several balance play setups. As often happens, sometimes we have a watch list and throughout the day we find other things and the watch list ends up not getting played at all. I'm trying to think out of everything we sent. I think LEAP was mentioned this morning as a possible buy at 1771. Which is right about here, and it did pop pretty quickly to 1812. Not much after that, just straight across. Had several other better plays than that today. I'll try to explain a couple of them here. One of our members, Ratty from chat, called MCO today. This one got killed yesterday. Here's a daily. Just got killed. So let me switch to a 30-minute candle 2-day chart. Show you the setup. Okay, there's yesterday's trading right there. Then today, kind of pretty much went sideways, and this is a setup that we kind of like as a second day maybe bounce. Consecutive lower tops here. I'll just zoom in. This is today now that you've seen the 2-day chart, let's just zoom into today. Consecutive lower tops. The setup is a first break of a previous 30s high, so 24.20, which gave us a subsequent high of daybreak. That we call a secondary catalyst, if you will. Anytime you get a 30s trigger with a high of day very close to it, you've got a potential secondary catalyst for more upside. So 24.20 was the trigger. Worst case stop, 24.14. That's only 16 cents risk. From 24.20, we ultimately got to 24.58. Nothing huge there, but a nice low risk trade. And within 15 minutes or so, we were to a break-even stop and had taken some off the table. We did call an early kind of crazy trade, gap play MTXX this morning. Initially sold off, and as it started to come back, we said we could buy this up in the 590s here, thinking it would get us through the early high of the day. I almost have to go to 1-minute candles to show it to you. Well, not very clear. Anyway, MTXX in the 590s or low sixes ultimately popped up to 638. And as we teach, we just saw our members right and left scaling out of this one. Anytime you get a pop on something early like that, you got to take the profits. Very nice day for the market, by the way. What else did we have? PDE, Ratty again, on fire, on 15s here. It's been a very strong stock, consecutive lower tops here. Ratty pointed this out, 27.83 trigger. Worst case stop, 27.63. So that's 20 cents risk, sorry. So from 27.83, this thing went all the way to 28.44, and we still got about 10 minutes left in the day, and it's closing nice and strong. So another good call by Ratty. And as we talked about in a previous video, a lot of our members are chipping in here and pointing out the stuff that we look for, and the power of the numbers in the room helps a lot of us make money, really. A call I made today, CM, let me try that again, CMCSA. That's hard to type. I hate those 5-letter symbols. Nice base break here. I found this on the daily was strong, okay, and then switching to 5-minute candles for today, had this nice base right here. I said over this base, you can buy the base break, which is 1591 right here. Worst case stop goes below the base, 1575. So that's only 16 cents risk. And from 1591, we're sitting at 1636 right now. Never came back to our entry. So it's one of those you can scale out as we teach, get to a break-even stop. And as you can see on the daily, nice breakout today. So again, nothing huge there, but a nice low-risk entry like we teach, and a nice trade. And then even played, I don't know if we showed this one in yesterday's video or not, UNG, just falling off a cliff here. This is natural gas. It almost looks like just a cliff dive there. So we had it on Bounce Watch today, and we called this one today right here. Okay, a break of this previous 30s high at 923. Worst case stop, 913. So a dime risk, and from 923, within 30 minutes, you had your at least dime profit, break-even stop on the rest, and it never came to the break-even stop. So from 923, ultimately went to 966. Nice percentage gain there. I mean, again, not huge, not $1 a share, but very nice gain. Break-even stop almost immediately that never got hit. And again, initial dime risk that probably only lasted for 10 minutes. Once you get the pop, you can get to a break-even stop. That's what we teach. Always about safety, limiting your downside first, and then you hope for the accidental home run, the secondary follow-through for your back half after you've scaled out some. So another nice one there. Several other decent calls by members in the room. I didn't take the best notes today, but as far as the ones we put out there, Leap was the only one that ever really even came up today. in the chat room. And again, a few other good trades. Very happy with the market. It's pretty exciting. I think everybody and their mother expected the market to roll over. We'll see what happens when volume comes back next week after the holiday weekend, but really nice day today. Had a really nice week here. Again, focus on low risk entries. And today is a good example. You know, we showed you a few charts. Today's a good example of sometimes we find a whole new set of charts to trade once the market opens. Because when we post them the night before, we don't know how the market's going to trade. So we ended up pretty much playing a whole different list of things. But a bunch of nice profitable trades on very low risk. I'm sure most of you did well as well today too, with the Dow being up 100 points. But overall, a great week, and I hope everybody watching our videos, we appreciate you watching our videos. I hope everybody has a safe, fantastic 3-day weekend, and we'll see you next week.